Okay, today Emily's going to demonstrate how to use the leg press machine. The machine you're looking at is a leg press machine, and she's going to show you how to get on it properly by sitting back in it, her hands on the bars. She puts her feet on the foot pad, and she has the machine set up so that her legs are at a 90-degree angle, because you wouldn't want them any wider or any closer together. And she's going to demonstrate how to go through the full range of motion by pushing down into her feet, and pushing up on the machine, and then pushing back down. That would be considered one repetition. And that would be 2, and so on. Notice how her weight is light enough that she is able to maintain consistent repetitions, and she takes her time using the force of her muscles rather than the momentum of the machine. Her repetitions range from 3 seconds pushing upward, 3 seconds coming down. This is the leg extension machine. And Emily's going to demonstrate how to properly use this machine. As she sits in the machine, she puts her ankles behind the foot pad. The foot pad should be directly over the ankles. Her hands will grasp the handrails along the side of the machine. And when she's ready to do her first repetition, she will push up with her legs and come back down. Full range of motion is to go all the way up without locking the knees, bringing the weight down slowly, about 3 seconds going up and 3 seconds coming down. That way she's staying in control of the weight and the machine is not controlling her. This is the seated leg curl machine, otherwise known as a hamstring curl machine. And Emily is going to demonstrate how to adjust the machine to properly fit her by moving the back either backwards or forwards and moving the foot pad either backwards or forwards so it properly fits over her ankle. As you can see when she sits down, the machine is adjusted so her ankles are properly on the foot pad, and that she's going to adjust the top pad down to rest on her thighs, keeping her hands on the pad and going through a full range of motion by pressing down on the ankle pad. This is utilizing her hamstring muscles. Notice how she's coming all the way up and then pushing all the way down. Also notice how she's using enough weight to challenge her, but not too much weight that it's causing her discomfort as she's pushing down. This is the lat pull down machine. Emily's going to demonstrate how to properly use this machine. She's going to grab onto the handlebars and then she's going to sit down on the seat pad, put her legs underneath the leg pad, pull down the weight towards her chest in front of her head. When she extends, she's going to extend her arms almost fully without locking her elbows, pulling back down to her chest. Notice how each range of motion is about 3 seconds down, 3 seconds up. She's very controlled in using her weights, and she's not letting the machine pull her back up. She's using her muscles, her strength, to go back up and come back down. Very controlled manner. Again, this is the lat pull-down machine. Emily's going to demonstrate how to do tricep extensions using the lat pull-down machine. She's going to grab onto the bar, hands about elbow width apart. She's going to hold her elbows nice and tight into her sides as she lets the weight come up, and then she pushes all the way down through her forearms towards her hips, and then she lets it come up towards her chest, and then pushes down again. Notice how each repetition is a nice controlled manner, taking about 3 seconds to extend down and 3 seconds to come up. This machine is the seated row. Emily is going to demonstrate how to use it. Notice as she sits down, she places her feet on the feet pad. She reaches towards the handles, pulls back using her shoulder blades, pulling back through her shoulder blades, bending at the elbows, extending her arms almost fully without locking her elbows. Continuing to go through a full range of motion, slow and steady. She's controlling the weight by taking about 3 seconds to pull back, 3 seconds push forward. This machine is the seated chest press, and Emily is going to demonstrate how to properly use this machine. She's going to sit down, and she has already adjusted the seat height so that when she sits on it, the handles are in line with her chest. So when you're using any machine, you always want to make sure you're adjusting either the back pads or the seat height, and the instructions are on the machine to fit the way it needs to fit. To start her exercise, she's going to press forward on this foot assist that's on this machine, and then she's going to continue to push forward with her arms, again without locking her elbows, and then hold her elbows back towards her chest. Each repetition, she's going to push out, take about 3 seconds, come back, take about 3 seconds, going through the full range of motion of the exercise while keeping control of the weights, and she's using a weight that is light enough for her to be able to perform all her repetitions, but heavy enough to challenge her, not too heavy that it's causing her to use improper form. As she finishes her final repetition, she will use the foot assist to gently place the weights back down. And that is one entire circuit